I refused to add my mom back to the vacation after she bailed on me. So last year I booked this amazing trip, a few days at a beach resort followed by a week-long cruise. I was so excited because I'd been saving up for months and finally had enough to treat myself. The cruise pricing was weird though. Whether one person went or two people went, it cost the same amount. So I figured why not invite my mom for free since the second spot was basically just sitting there empty. She'd fly out a few days after me, stay at the resort for 2 nights, then we'd do the cruise together. When I first asked her, she seemed interested, but kept saying she was nervous about flying across the country by herself. I sent her detailed instructions about the airport, the transfers, everything. I made it as easy as possible for her, but she kept going back and forth on whether she actually wanted to go. I told her I needed a final answer 4 months before the trip because that's when I had to make the last payment. After that date, any changes to the booking would cost extra fees. She said she understood. 4 months came and went. She still hadn't decided. We were waiting to book flights because ticket prices were crazy high and we wanted to catch a sale. 2 months before the trip, I finally found cheap flights and booked mine immediately. My mom booked hers the same day. I thought we were all set. The next morning, I called the resort to add her name to my hotel reservation. It's a huge chain, so this should have been simple, but the person on the phone said no, she'd have to buy her own package separately. I knew that was wrong. So, I told my mom I was going to ask around in a travel Facebook group for advice. Worst case, she'd just need to book a different hotel for those 2 nights before the cruise. The cruise part was already paid for and confirmed. My mom completely freaked out. Within 24 hours, she canceled her plane tickets. She said she wasn't willing to risk it and refused to even look at other hotel options. I told her if she canceled her flights, I was taking that as her final answer that she wasn't coming. She said fine and canceled anyway. So I immediately called the cruise line to remove her from the booking. They charged me a $75 change fee. My mom never offered to pay it or even helped cover it. She just moved on like nothing happened. It took me a full week to get over the disappointment and stress of the plan changing. I finally got excited about going solo and doing whatever I wanted without worrying about anyone else. I started planning activities just for me. Then a month before the trip, my mom calls me out of nowhere. She says she actually wants to go now and she's going to call the resort and cruise line to get added back on. She didn't ask me. She told me this was happening. I said I wasn't helping her with any of it. 5 minutes later, she calls back saying they won't talk to her because she's not the person who made the booking. Can I please call them for her? I said absolutely not. She didn't give me an answer when I needed it. She made me pay that fee when she bailed. She never apologized for any of it, so no, she missed the deadline and that's on her.